Hi guys, Rachel here with a viewer request. I have two editions of Tarot of Vampires by Ian Daniels here, and I know that this is currently out of print, but I'm sure it'll be back in print at some point. So I don't have the boxes because, as I mentioned, this is a video for a friend and they just really want to see a side-by-side. And I put the boxes away in a crawl space, and so I don't really feel like going and digging for them, and I had meant to get around to this like a couple of weeks ago or so. Anyway, the boxes are a bit different. I'm sure most of you are probably familiar with the Llewellyn box. The Spanish edition is a different setup. It's I can't remember exactly how to describe it, but it's a different setup with the box. And this also includes the full guidebook. However, it's not translated into English. But I just wanted to show you a quick little side-by-side. As always, I'm not sure if my lighting is the best. I hope that it is, because I feel like the color saturation differs between the two. And the Spanish version is larger, which is nice. So here's the backs. As you can see, I hope you can see anyway, this is lighter. You can especially see it in these floral details here in the corners. Can you see that? So let's flip these over. They should be in order. I edged my Llewellyn in black. I haven't done anything to this one yet. I feel like the cardstock is identical, honestly. It feels exactly the same to me, which is interesting. So hopefully these are like all in the shot and everything. I'm gonna do my best with this, guys. All right, here's the Fool. The Magician. I think the reds are like maybe darker in the Llewellyn, and these might be more on the, I don't know, on the orange side. These look pretty similar. I love all the details in the lace of her dress. Here's the Empress. Yeah, the green is different here in the apples. This is maybe closer to like a yellow-green. I don't know if my camera and lighting is going to pick it up. Oh, and I never did this, like for a size comparison. Can you see? Okay. Here's the Emperor. Do you see the difference in the reds? I hope you can see that. This is more of like an orange red. I really like them both. You know, kind of like with all of my Thoth printings. I love all the nuances. Here's our Hierophant. The Lovers. Chariot. Justice. The Hermit. And with the larger edition, I haven't noticed yet that you're getting more of the image. You know how that happens sometimes with like a smaller edition of a deck. Sometimes they're cutting off part of the image because they're zooming in. This doesn't seem to be the case here. They look identical in frame. These are just larger. Love all the colors in the Wheel of Fortune. Strength. The Hanged Man. Death. Yeah, you can see the difference in the colors of the flowers. Temperance. Yeah. This is much redder. I really love them both. The Devil. The Tower. The Star. Yeah. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. The World. So beautiful. And here's the Minors. I've always loved the color coding in this deck. So here's the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Scepters. Yeah, you can really see the differences in the reds. Yeah. Love this card. I really love them both. I think I've said that already. Now here's our cups. Ace of Grails. Yeah, this is a darker green in the Llewellyn, but not by much. So dreamy. They're pretty similar to me. So with the Spanish edition, I'm not sure, but I think that you can get this. You can find this. I found mine on Amazon not terribly long ago. I was just curious about it, and I don't have a backup of Tarot Vampires. Well, I didn't. Now I have this. But, I mean, this deck has to come back in print, right? And I'm curious when and if it does, if the card stock and everything will be the same. Now, I know that Honey Lou had told me she thought that the card stock was different in the Spanish edition. However, she didn't have her Llewellyn anymore to compare, but her edition of the Llewellyn might have been different than mine. You know how sometimes you have more than one copy of the same deck, but the card stock changes over the years? Near as I can tell, these are identical. I regret not getting a copy of this for my daughter, but when she asked for it, I thought she was a little young. I think she was like, I don't know, I think she was like 8 years old. And I didn't think that it was going to go out of print, but like I said, I would be really surprised if this didn't come back. Okay, here's the swords. I think the yellows are about the same. These seem a little bit brighter to me in the Spanish edition. And again, I see overall like more like red tones in Llewellyn. Very interesting. Yeah, you can see that here too. It's definitely nice having a larger edition. I love this card. This card means so much to me. Six of Swords. Beautiful. My chair is so creaky. I really love the kings in this deck. I think it's the skies, you know? And we have the pentacles, the skulls. So I don't know if you can see this, but the purples are different here. These are a little darker and look maybe more electric. I don't know if I'm describing that correctly, but can you see the difference? They're both like stunningly beautiful. Don't ask me to make a decision on which hue I like more. I don't know. So pretty similar. Oops. Right. So beautiful. Yeah, so cool. To me, it's just like the perfect fantasy art, you know? The skull in the hand. Oh, I love it. It's one of my favorite cards. She's so cool, too. Yeah. All right. Well, there you have it. I don't know, my hand is shaking. Yeah, I just wanted to do that quickly for a friend, and maybe some of you out there were curious about it too. Does anyone else have the Spanish edition? Well, that'll about do it, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.